quick note before viewing this video. Throughout the video, you will see me moving between Prodigy's settings for Bluetooth and Prodigy's magnifier. This is done for illustrative purposes so that you can see what I'm doing with the Ray-Ban Meta glasses throughout the connection process. You do not need to bounce back and forth between these things in order for you to set up your Ray-Ban Meta glasses. It's just so that you understand what is happening. Hello, this is Roger, Low Vision Product Manager here at HumanWare. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to connect a pair of Ray-Ban Meta glasses to your Windows Surface tablet or personal computer so that you can use them alongside of Prodigy. As you can see on the screen, I've already started Prodigy on my computer, and the locator is presently located in the header bar. Remember, you can always operate Prodigy using your mouse, your keyboard, or your touchscreen. I'm initially going to use my keyboard here to tab from the header to the carousel icon magnifier. And now I'll use the left arrow on my keyboard to move to the settings for my system. This is where you're going to complete the pairing of your Ray-Ban Meta glasses. I'll click on settings with my mouse now, and you will open up and see a number of items to choose from. We'll select System for this pairing. Multiple options within System, and Ray-Ban Meta glasses are Bluetooth, so we want to go to Bluetooth Setup, and I'll click on to this. And we will take you to the Windows settings for Bluetooth and Bluetooth devices. Bear in mind, you can go to this through Windows if you like. I'm just doing it through Prodigy to show you the easiest way to do it when you're using Prodigy. Now, there is a couple of things we need to do on the other end. So I'm going to minimize this for the moment and exit out of System using the arrow in the top left. And I'll back up all the way to the carousel. And I'll click on the right-facing arrow key in the bottom right corner 2 times to get back to my magnifier. I'll open my magnifier up, and you can see here's my Ray-Ban Meta glasses in their case. So I'm going to go ahead and move over here and open this up for you so that you can see that my glasses are seated in the case right now. When I opened it up there, green light came on to show me that they are charged up and ready to go. But we need to pair them first. So that's what we're going to work on right now. So I'm going to rotate the case away from me, and you'll see a USB-C port that you use for charging and data transfer. And as you continue to rotate towards the back, immediately behind that is a small circular button that you'll need to press and hold. And when you do this, I'll kind of rotate the case back so I can see the front while I press that with my thumb. I'll press and hold until I get a blue flashing circle. So there it goes. The button in the middle of my case is now flashing in blue, and this means that we're ready to pair these up. So let's navigate back out of our magnifier, use the left-facing arrow, 2 clicks to get back to settings, and let's enter into our settings again. And again, in System, Bluetooth, we'll open this up, and in this case, we're going to add a device. There are all of the other connected or previously connected devices down below that you can scroll through if you're looking to reconnect something. But in this case, again, at the very top, blue circle to the right, add a device. So I'll click on that. This will bring up a list of device types that I can connect to. Top of the list is Bluetooth. That is what Ray-Ban Metas are. So let's click on that, and it will go find any that are available. Remember that blue flashing light is going right now. So I'm going to click on this item here, Ray-Ban Meta, and we will make that connection happen. So they're now connected and ready to go. I'll click Done in the lower right. Notice that it just switched to not connected. That's because the connection has been made, but my glasses aren't turned on. So they are going to be available to use with Prodigy. I'll just have to make sure that they're turned on when I want to use them. Scrolling down here below, and you'll see in audio devices, the Ray-Ban Metas right now are the 4th item in the list down there, and they're not presently connected because they're not turned on. So let's go back to our Meta glasses, and I'll exit out of here, come back out. I want you to see this, so I'm going to navigate using that upper left button back to my carousel, and take you back to the magnifier so you can see what I'm doing over here. This really is much easier than it might seem. And once they're connected, they work pretty much flawlessly and seamlessly. But here you can see that blue pairing button has stopped flashing. So at this point in time, they're turned off. The pairing is done. My PC is ready to connect to them when I am ready, but they are not turned on right now. So I'm going to go ahead and go into my case and take them out. I'll open them up and I will put them on. Trust me, they're on my face now. And now I'm going to hit the back button again and return to my settings. I'm using the right facing arrow now, so a few more clicks. We'll go into settings, system, Bluetooth, and let's scroll down our list here. There's the Ray-Ban Metas. I'll need to tell my system to connect to them. So to the right is an option to connect. And now they are connected to my system. I can now close out of my Bluetooth settings and return to Prodigy. In the upper left corner, I can hit the back button. And now I can navigate within Prodigy. Let's go into Files. And let's open up this AI example. And the document is now open. And let's say that I want to ask a question about this. First, I'm going to be asked, is it okay to share this image with our cloud services? Of course it is. It's secure. Remember, we save nothing in the cloud. Everything is saved locally on your system. But you can just choose yes, and that will do it for one time. Or you can choose yes and set as a default, and we won't ask this question again. For this demonstration, I'm just going to choose yes for this one time. I can now click on the microphone to the lower left and simply use my meta glasses to input a question. Describe, oh, it needs access to the microphone. Sometimes you'll see that. We'll say yes. Describe this document for me. Notice that I used my Ray-Ban Metas. I'm hearing, and they input the question. I did click that microphone to the left there, and you saw that it turned into flashy or wavy blue lines, and the microphone turned to a black square during the question being asked. I tap on that square again, and it stopped recording and translated my voice into the text that you see on the screen here. That is the text that I want. So to the right, I'll click the submit button. That's the little paper airplane icon. We'll send the question to the cloud. And then a response will be returned. Now I can use my meta glasses to listen to what's being read aloud back to me by clicking the play button, which is the center icon in the lower right corner. It looks like a right-facing triangle. I'll click that with my mouse.
The document is a printed page titled World in a bold, black font, indicating that it is part of a news section. The layout features several sections, including top news at the top.
I'll pause there. So you were hearing it through the system there. I was hearing it in my meta glasses right now as I was reading along. So this is an overview of how to connect your meta glasses to Prodigy for use as a voice input and a hearing device whenever you might need it. Thank you for watching this video, and as always, please, within the carousel, visit our help application, third item in the list, a feedback form option to tell us how we're doing. We'd love to hear your thoughts about using Ray-Ban Metas along with Prodigy, or anything else that you want to inform us about with Prodigy, and for that matter, any HumanWare product that you would like to see improved to better meet your needs. Just use this feedback form. There's also a link to this feedback form in the description of this video. Thanks again for watching.